Hello everyone, Storm here. It is close to 2 a.m. where I'm at. I just got done seeing the new Star Wars Force Awakens movie with my mom and brother. Yeah, we all three of us, at least my brother thought, seeing the movie first. But of course, my mom's like, well, you guys are going up, me. But of course, we let her too, since she's also been a big Star Wars fan as well. Of course, my dad wasn't really into it, so I guess not all four of us go, but at least the three of us did. And yeah, that was very fun seeing them. And if I could really describe how good this movie was, I still have plenty of my drink left after the movie. I had plenty of my drink right after. Those who are a little confused by that, if you're really seeing a movie that grab your attention throughout the whole entire time, where you feel like you have your food or drink in there, but then of course after that there's still plenty of left. You're still all your soul left, or you have your entire pizza there, but it's still pretty cold at this point. But you only took a few bites or whatnot. So this movie had basically my entire attention basically the entire time for over 2 hours that was playing. It had my attention because it's everything it did throughout this movie. It was just really good. Especially when my brother said this definitely lived up the hype. Definitely met a lot of my expectations, and overall it's a really good movie. So those who don't know, please, I doesn't really say how many years it has been, but it has been said by J.J. Abrams and other people that this movie takes place about 30 years after the events of Episode 6. Now instead of the Empire, we got the First Order, and now the Republic is back. Now instead of the Rebels, they had the Resistance fight for them. And of course, for mysterious reasons, Luke Skywalker has gone missing. And of course, the First Order has basically hunted him down because it has been said that he was trying to train more Jedis, but of course something happened in the movie that happened with Luke, and now he's just gone missing, so no one can find him. So that's basically one of the main points throughout this movie. But now also we can meet some new characters. Let's see, yeah, we got to meet Finn, who was a stormtrooper part of the First Order, but he definitely is not really into the whole thing they're into. So at one point he escapes with them with the help of a character named Poe, whose last name I can't remember, but yeah, he gets help with him and able to go down to the planet Jakku, where they meet Rey, who's another new character in the series. And and of course, yeah, with help they probably just have this droid called BB-8 that has part of a map that can lead to where Luke Skywalker might be. And of course, the First Order wants that. Of course, the Resistance want that. So it's definitely about treating all that. And yeah, I definitely really like what they. I was obviously a lot of the Star Wars stories, but especially with these new characters, Finn and Rey. I definitely really like their chemistry throughout this movie. They really worked actually with a lot of humor. Like the humor, holy crap! There was so much humor in this movie that obviously with the prequels, there definitely weren't that many funny moments. Of course, there were moments that were so bad they were funny, and with the originals, I don't really recall laughing my ass off to it, but of course, holy crap, I can't even count the amount of times I laughed so much. There's so many funny moments, with Rey and Finn, and of course with Han Solo and Chewie coming back. There was some funny moments with them too. Just interacting. I just really love the interaction between all these characters. Definitely a lot more chemistry and more human elements used throughout the the prequels, and maybe even compared to the original movies. Yeah, I just definitely like their interactions. Then of course, later on they meet up with General Leia Organa and C-3PO with him with a new robot. But hope that by the end he gets a place one up. This slight spoiler. But yeah, right now I'm not gonna get too many spoilers, but I am gonna tell you some things I liked throughout this. I probably should have mentioned before. But anyway, so now we're also introduced to a new Sith Lord, Kylo Ren, I thought he wasn't really going to be that big of a character, but throughout this movie, definitely showing he definitely has an actual character. It's definitely a lot more human than Darth Vader was. Not saying that Darth Vader is bad, but you can definitely tell he's definitely going through a lot and has been through a lot. They definitely go into detail about it, but of course I won't spoil it here. That's for you guys to see on your own. But then yeah, yeah, I didn't really expect a whole lot of. It's like what they shot. I did not really see that coming. Of course, like what you feel like who he really is and whatnot. That definitely threw me off a bit. And also like who he's trained with. I didn't really know this guy. I think, I forget. It's like Snow. Like his new master is like a named Snow. Right? His name might be of Snow. So. Yeah, maybe I'll just call him Snow for now. So, yeah, so this one guy's that, yeah, like this supreme leader of the First Order. He's like the big honcho in charge. So, I'm sorry talking. My nose is kind of stuff a little bit. But, anyway, so, yeah, yeah, it's really, like how I'm going through all that. And also got to see, like, a new, lieutenant, like, major or somebody in charge. He was definitely previously, especially when he gave his speech like before they tested the new weapon, which I definitely won't do much detail either. But then, yeah, also I could definitely tell with how he talked, how everyone else in the First Order acted. I definitely tell they definitely brought a lot more that the techniques and ideologies and stuff that the Nazis did when they were still around. So. Yeah, there was definitely a lot. They did a lot of violent acts throughout this. I will say that much. And also like the new droid BB-8, he was definitely a lot of fun to watch. That's I also those who don't know the BB-8 droid is actually a real droid. That thing is actually there. It's like actually going around. Like you saw this CGE robot one night. He's actually there. He's actually I don't know if he's able to do all the stuff he did in this movie, but he's definitely is able to do a lot, and that's very cool. They're able to bring that type of droid in the real world. So that was very cool. And there's just so many good things, and I'll say this much about the action. It's definitely a whole lot better compared to the prequels. Even also compared to the originals. I definitely really like what J.J. Abrams does with his action scenes and the camera shots. Just like this one shot where you're like on an X-wing and you're like shooting stuff, but you're like it's like. This is the wing, and the camera's like here. It kind of shows her, flying down. But also there's like a shot where, like in the cockpit, you like see everything, like shots being fired, ships being blown up, going across their screen. And yeah, I just really like those type of shots too. And also, when they're on the ground, there's also some good shots there, especially with the action. Definitely got me really pumped. Hoping that the good guys get through it. Okay. And of course, there is a lightsaber. There's at least one fight with a lightsaber in this movie. So especially one in the end, that is very good, cool to watch. Not so much as the fact that they're using lightsabers fighting, but what's also going on, which is definitely the thing with the original movies. Like it's not just like two guys swinging swords at each other. It's like what's actually happening and what they're fighting for. And holy crap! And also, I'm sorry, I'm going off track on that, but I also kind of remember the characters Finn and Rey definitely grow a whole bunch throughout this. Like at first, they see like deserters or just like people that like feel like they get abandoned, and of course by the end they try to find their true selves, like what they can fight for and what would they be trained to fight for. So there's definitely some stuff, I just definitely really like how they have grown throughout this movie and how they worked off of each other. And, of course, with these two, they definitely got a very good, strong friendship going here. Maybe problems for romance. I don't know. I don't know what's in the next movie, which I'll definitely be looking forward to, wherever that comes out. Maybe in the next couple years or whatever. Depends on how long it takes. But anyways, and, also, I really like the aliens that are featured on this. Like when, Ray's in the junkyard and try and trace stuff and interact with seeing all those aliens there. And at one point they actually go to a bar that definitely remind me of the ones I actually see when they go to Cantina. So yeah, definitely saw cool aliens there. And yeah, there's also obviously what I said, there's definitely a lot of nostalgia stuff. Obviously with that bar scene. Seeing Millennium Falcon again, there's a few things on the ship that remind me of the original films, and it's especially the climax of the movie definitely might seem very familiar, but the way they did was definitely very cool and definitely new. But also that's something else. There's also another very important thing that's also going on at the same time, which is also very cool to watch, and also. I don't know if I should say. No, I probably should say. That's for you guys to find out about your own. But I just. Oh my gosh, it's been like a decade since we saw at least a Star Wars movie, and it's definitely been a very long time since we saw a really good one. But I definitely really loved what J.J. Abrams was able to bring to the table here with this new movie, with like these new characters and some old characters coming in with her. And with this new technology, also use some old technology techniques, see some actual characters, but some also really good CGI with the with the lightsabers, the blasters, the ships of fighting, all that. That was really cool to see, and I just really love what was was shown tonight when I saw it at 11 at night, and I got done I got out of the theater around 1:30ish. But of course, I want to collect my thoughts before I did this little review or thoughts on whatever we call it. So I'm definitely gonna remember this, especially when the movie started, especially when the thing said a long time ago, the galaxy far, far away, and then the title, the Star Wars titles thing came up. The people in the theater I was in definitely cheered for that. And by the time at the end when they showed that directed by J.J. Abrams, like with me and everyone else, we just started clapping because of how awesome this movie was. So. So if those of you haven't seen yet, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. If especially if you're a long time Star Wars fan, if you there's definitely a lot of nostalgia here, but in a way it works and whatnot. It's definitely very nice to see a lot of that stuff. But of course, there's plenty of new Star Wars things that we had not seen before that's introduced in this movie. And of course, also you're just a movie going fan in general, I'd also highly recommend it. Check this out. It's definitely a very good movie, and I'm definitely glad I was able to see a bit early than everyone else. So. Of course, throughout this week, people are already seeing in LA, and the reviewers before I did this video, I finally watched Jerry John's review on the video, and of course he does a non-spoiler free video, but of course maybe during this weekend he'll release his spoiler video on the movie, which I'm definitely looking forward to. Those who haven't heard or see reviews by Jerry Johnson, definitely recommend. He's also a pretty big Star Wars fan, so yeah, we're gonna check his channel. But yeah, so overall, very, very good movie, and if you guys haven't seen it yet, which probably I don't know. So yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend it. So yeah, that's all I have to say for now. Definitely didn't want to say too much for spoilers for the movie. I don't think I'll say. I don't think I feel like doing a spoiler one I want to, but I did at least want to do my initial thoughts on this movie, which I'm definitely very impressed with what was brought to this table. So. Yeah, so I definitely like this movie. I definitely can't wait for episode 8 whenever that comes out. So, overall, that's this video. Hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.